Hey guys, Drifter here. I thought I'd give you a bird's eye view of the new map Encore that's totally not based off the Sydney Opera House. Just kidding, it looks almost exactly like it, maybe a future-y kind of reimagining. The entire map is a large stadium and stage, and everything seems to kind of congregate around that middle stage, and everybody likes to go fight over there. I personally don't. I prefer this outside path around the outside of the map that goes all the way around between the two spawns, between the two flag points. There's not much in the way of flank routes here. There are flanks from here into the middle. There I go running with my M8A1. You'll pick up with me later, but it leads to the other spawn, and again, back to the middle. I don't know what it is about this map, but it seems to keep wanting to pull people toward the middle, and I try very, very hard in this gameplay to avoid it. There is on the back side of the map more flank routes, much more cover on the backside, and what I would call a secret passage underneath the concert stage into, again, the clusterfuck of a middle. Here I am shooting an AN-94 at that guy, but most of my gameplay is going to be centered on the outside of the map. I don't really like getting into that B zone. So about the first half of my gameplay, you're going to get to see me use the M8A1 to control the spawns and keep my team from getting flanked while we hold on to the flags. In the second half of the gameplay, just for YouTube purposes, I'm going to throw away all sense and logic and try to fight it out on there on the backside and try to work my way up in and around the stage. It's chaos. I'm using the millimeter scanner right now for Rico gaming style. That's mostly what I learned at the COD Championships, and I'm kind of liking this gun with it. I've changed up my normal M8 settings. Instead of using ACOG and FMJ, I'm now running a more normally assault rifle class, which would be the quick draw handle, the stock, and the millimeter scanner. I'm going to tell you, if you play this map, my best recommendation to you is stick to the outside, let your dumb teammates run to the middle, let them fight over the B flag. You stick to the outside because the outside helps you control both A flag and C flag, or if you're playing in objective mode, these are very key spawn zones. The millimeter scanner is also very useful because no matter where you go, there's a decent amount of cover with the exception of out here in the middle, so people aren't that mobile. They like to post up behind cover and wait for you, and the millimeter scanner is going to help you see these people. This is a decent gameplay for me, but a much better game for my team. These guys on the other team, they're actually all subscribers. They recognize me, and they followed me from game to game, so it looks like I'm just kind of rolling over them. That's not the case here. I'm actually struggling because they want very, very badly to show me how good they are at Call of Duty, and they're making me work for it. They're making me sweat for it. You're going to get to see me barely manage to kill people like that sniper rifle. He just barely missed me. I came this close to getting quick-scoped right off the map, but the question is, how do I feel about this map? What do I think about it? What's my general opinion of it? And my general opinion is that it's, I'm going to say, a slightly better than okay map. It's a pretty good map. I don't like it as much as Studio, and I honestly don't like it quite as much as Magma. Even though people are frustrated with Magma, they don't like Magma. Magma is a wildly creative and interesting map, and it's huge, and that floats my boat. This one is a little bit less so. It's kind of like the, I would say, middle child of the map pack. Everybody forgets about it. Everybody's like, ooh, Vertigo, it's got, you know, skies and clouds, and oh, this Magma, and oh my goodness, we get Studio. But what about Encore? What about it? It's a lot of people forget about it. I personally like it. Here I'm having to scavenge weapons because I've run out of bullets with the M8A1. That's what I found to be problematic here, is that I do run out of ammo, but thankfully people keep dropping Type 25s. I don't know why the Type 25 is so popular, but it is, and this guy had diamonds on it. I'm going to use it against him. I think I'm going to kill him with his own Type 25, and then if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to go prone behind this trash can, which is a decent strategy. You don't have a lot of cover, but almost nobody's expecting you to hide behind the trash cans when they're close to you. They're expecting you to use the trash cans very far away as cover, but you can kind of sort of head glitch over them. My bane here, what's going to get me killed, is this stupid big fat light machine gun. I had the idea that, oh, you know, I'm sticking to the outside of the map. I'm going to use the long flank routes. I'm going to use the MK48, and it's going to work fine. Yeah, except for the fact that I don't post up behind any cover and I just sit in the corner like an idiot. I'm going to go ahead and cut so you don't see the kill. This is the second round where I'm playing much more aggressive, not so much on this inner route. I'm going to be coming out in here into the middle, getting down and dirty with it. And my style, I'm not just going to flak jacket over there and tank like it's League of Legends. I'm going to try to stay alive. And what I'm actually doing is I'm going under the map to their back flank. I'm going to try to cut them off, but nobody came. So it's kind of weird. Nobody uses the backside. That's another great place for you to go, is the backside. I don't think anybody really utilizes the A to C as much, but the backside can be really cool. The problem with it is there's lots of nooks, lots of crannies, lots of corners, lots of places for people to hide, lots of places for people to sneak up on you, lots of places for Bettys and Claymores. It's a more risky place to go. If you're playing against dumb enemies, people that you don't believe are particularly intelligent, probably a great path to take. If you're playing against really smart enemies, they're going to be using it a lot. I'm coming up on this middle stage a lot just for looks. I'm trying to show you what it looks like from here, what you probably should and shouldn't do. I don't like being behind that little tiny piece of cover. I guess I could be crouching, but I prefer to sidestep to try to dodge bullets. It's really not the place I like to be. It's very bad cover. They shoot through the wall easily. They see you easily. It's almost dead center of the map where everybody looks, and that window looks directly in at you. There's also stuff to my left they can throw in at me. I think I'm going to get killed by a grenade from the ground in a little bit. My best recommendation for you is that you just don't go up here because you're going to die no matter what. I mean, even if you have 8 guys box you in with riot shields and you have flak jacket and toughness and all that, you're probably going to die. Do what I did in the beginning and stick to this right path, or maybe if you have SMG shotgun on that left path over there back behind the stage. Don't do this middle thing. This middle thing is, I don't particularly like it. It's kind of scary. And this is a very good assault rifle map. Use assault rifles on the long circular path. Use submachine guns, shotguns, and stuff on the other one. Middle, you can kind of do anything you want, but this map totally feels assault rifles for me. Overall, I think I did good in this map for my first time. My team absolutely dominated. Here's Falcon representing with this gigantic light machine gun that's totally not overpowered in any way. It's just, we're cool with that. But I think I went like 26-11, 26-13. Well, my team dominated. Our score was great. What is that final score on my kills? Come on, show me video game. What are we getting here at the end? Oh my goodness. 25-11. Not bad. Drifter out.